Have you seen Rivals? Look at this game. It doesn't matter how many times you see game UI, teams are always pumping out these fantastic designs and it makes me sick. Look at the interaction, look at the sheer style. Ugh. Look, I'm going to go in character select and you hover and you see these characters pop out of frame. It's so good. Ugh. And then you click on Hawkeye. Watch this shit. It's just bullshit. It just looks so good. I am so shit in comparison. This isn't another video on imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is just being a designer. And if you're anything worth your salt, you've always got something to learn. You've always got something to improve on. So instead, let's just steal their work. So when I look at a game that I want to steal, what I look for is the font style, the color, the shape language, icons, and reusable components they use. So looking at Rivals, what comes out to me first is the skewed forward text. Well, skewed forward everything, actually. Really giving me that battle arena vibes like Overwatch or Supervive. The color, most of it is this shade of gray, white, blue. And the whole UI is built out of geometric shapes. Pretty straightforward, but I want to draw your attention to the one bit that stands out for me. It's the shards. You can see it in this top nav, this menu selection, the frame to hold the titles, and even this tutorial video. In my last video, I talked about making creative borders, and you can see it in action here. That's the thing, right? Like UI patterns need to be used because that's what everyone expects. But if you're too stiff, you just end up with another Call of Duty menu. So, how do you make repetitive elements ownable as a game? Shards! Let's look at the ability HUD in the corner. They took the existing pattern of an icon, a divider, and a keybind, and a font container, showing your ultimate charge. And then they skewed the keybinds and added a shard to both the divider line and the alt charge. They've grabbed a standard button, skewed it, and added shards to it. How much better does that look? They couldn't even leave stars alone. Look, they've rotated it and put more fucking shards in it. So what I've learned from Rivals is to take your existing UI patterns, amplify it, and make it ownable. That way, you keep your UI consistent with what players expect, while dripping your game juice all over the UI. Are you making a horror game? We'll make your buttons eerie by keeping them asymmetrical and pointy. What about a sci-fi game? Add some tech lines through your stars. So what's the element in your game? Tell me in the comments below.